just finished my workout for today. It was super tough, but it was a great workout. It only took me 18 minutes. And all I was using today was my jump rope and my dip bar. But if you don't have any exercise equipment, that's fine. You can still do the workout right along with me, and I'm going to show you how. Go ahead and watch me do it first, and then stick around because after the workout, I'm going to go through all of the exercises, explain the format, and I will show you modifications to show you how to do the exercises if you don't have the equipment that I'm using. So let's go ahead and get started. This workout is split up into 3 parts. We're going to start with 6 minutes of jump rope, interval skipping. We're on 10-second rest intervals and 50-second work intervals. Part 2 is going to be 6 minutes of interval strength training, and then we'll repeat the jump rope section one more time. So when you're ready, let's go ahead and get started with our first 6 minutes of jump rope. Just 3 more intervals. Almost done. This is the last interval. Just do your best. Here we go. So that's part one. Now we're gonna move on to another 6 minutes of strength training. So I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. It's gonna take me a minute to reset my equipment. So, well, I'll show you so that you can see how long of a rest I'm taking. So I'm only gonna rest long enough to get my equipment ready. If you need a longer rest, then just pause the video, and when you're ready, come back. But keep the rest as short as you can, because you want to keep your heart rate up, and it should feel like one 18-minute long workout as opposed to 6 individual little workouts. So my timer's going. This is our 10-second rest interval. I only did 20, but that's okay. Just do your best. To 22. that last one and say I did 13. Just once more through the circuit. Push. That's how only 8 reps. You guys, it's okay. I'm doing my best. Just do your best. Okay. Last exercise, and then we're done with part 2. Take a quick second to write down my reps while they're still fresh in my mind, and then we're gonna go right on to part 3. Okay, so just put all my equipment back. My heart rate is still very elevated, but I wanna go ahead and get right into part 3. Just to finish out the workout, we have another 6 minutes of interval skipping. It's gonna be a tough 6 minutes because these are long intervals and it's hot and I'm very fatigued. So just do your best. If I trip, I'm just gonna gather myself and keep going, and I'm just gonna do my best, okay? So we just have 6 minutes of pleasure left, and then we're all done, okay? So again, if you need longer rest, pause the video, go get a sip of water, towel off, but as soon as you're ready, come back. My timer's going. We are gonna start our last 6 minutes of skipping right now. Here we go. frustrated if you're tripping. Just do your best. almost done. We just have 1 rep left. Let's do our bonus burpee together, and then that's it. When you're ready, if you need a rest, take a rest. And when you're ready, come back. Last rep, bonus burpee. This workout was so incredibly difficult for me today. I have not been doing HIIT workouts. I have not been working my upper body at all. I don't remember the last time I used that dip bar, especially to do those body weight rows. I don't remember the last time I jumped rope. And you know, it's hot out here today and we were on very long work intervals. So it was designed to be challenging. It was supposed to be challenging. And yeah, I found this very difficult today. It challenged me a lot. But I'm really glad that you got to see how for some of those intervals, I was only completing a few reps. So that's fine. I don't want you to get discouraged because like I said, this is a tough workout. These are long work intervals, and that's the whole point of interval training, is that during that allotted time, during your work interval, you do as many reps as you can complete. So if you can complete 50 reps, great, you do 50 reps. If you can only do 6 reps, then you do 6 reps. That's totally fine. As long as you're working hard and doing your best. I always recommend writing down your score. I wrote down all my scores. So now the next time I come back and do this workout, I'll have a very clear goal in mind of what I want to beat. I want to do more reps for each exercise than I was able to complete today. And it's really useful for me because it helps to motivate me to have a clear goal in mind of what I'm trying to accomplish the next time I come back and do the workout, trying to beat my old scores. And it also really helps me to gauge my progress. So when I improve and I do more reps than I was able to the previous time I did the workout, I can see that I'm getting stronger. I can see that I'm making progress and getting faster and getting more fit. So it's really encouraging. It helps me to motivate myself, to push myself as hard as I can. And yeah, I recommend it. You might not find it helpful. I find it very helpful. So real quickly, let me just show you what to do if you don't have a jump rope and you don't have a dip bar like the one I was using. So first of all, if you don't have a jump rope, any kind of cardio will be just fine. If you live in an apartment, you can go up and down the stairs of your apartment building, or if there's a building close to you with stairs that you can access, you can do that. If you live somewhere close to a track, you could run around the track, you know, maybe run a half mile or a mile, however long, you know, 6 minutes, however far you can get in 6 minutes, something like that. Or you can always just do another type of cardio exercise. You could really just jog in place. You know, they have those jump ropes without the rope. So even if you don't have that, you can just kind of pretend you're jumping rope. You can do high knees. Okay, so any kind of cardio will work for that jump rope section if you don't have a jump rope. For part 2, I was using my dip bar. You can repurpose an old walker and do those same exercises on a walker. If you have access to one, or if you want to invest in one, you can find those old walkers on, you know, OfferUp for $10. So that's a possibility. If you have a pull-up bar that you have access to, you can always do pull-ups or chin-ups on your pull-up bar. That would be a perfect substitution. If you have a pull-up bar, like if you live close to a park that has a pull-up bar, that might be a possibility if you don't want to have one at home. If none of that is going to work for you, you can do body weight, or you can just do bent over rows, because really what we were doing on the dip bar is a body weight row. So you can just reverse it. If you have dumbbells or a kettlebell or a sandbag or any kind of weight, you can use a household item. I showed you how to do this stuff before with like a jug of laundry detergent. I'm gonna wait for the plane. If you have a backpack or a duffel bag or something like that that you can fill with some kind of weight, just things you've got around the house, bags of kitty litter or bags of rice or beans or something like that. So get creative and use what you've got, but whatever kind of weight you can get your hands on, just do bent over rows. So I'm gonna show you with my 10-pound dumbbells. Just hinge at the hips, keeping your back straight, chest is lifted high, push that booty back, weight is in the heels, you're gonna bend over. Bend your knees as much as you need to in order to keep your back nice and straight, and then just roll your weights to the side. So bend your elbows, lifting the weight straight up to the side and lower down. If none of that's gonna work for you, then any push-up variation will be fine. It's not working the exact same muscles, but it's close enough and it'll still be a great workout. Push-ups from your knees if you need to, and if you're a super duper beginner and you can't even do push-ups from your knees, you can still do push-ups. I promise you can, and I will show you how. So if you need help coming up with a push-up variation that you can manage, please just reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help you with that. The next exercise I was doing on my dip bar was knee raises. So again, you can use a walker if you have access to one. If you have access to a pull-up bar, you could do hanging knee raises. That would be perfect. If not, grab an exercise mat or a towel, come down on your back, and we're gonna do leg raises. So I like to put my hands right underneath my booty for comfort, and then keep your legs as straight as you can. Legs are together, and just lift straight up and control the movement on the way down. Like that, or really any kind of ab exercise will work there. And then for the last exercise, I was just using my dip bar as a target, so anything will work for that. You can just use a chair, kick up and over the chair, and now follow in that same direction with the opposite leg. And if you can, follow through, come down into a lunge. And then alternating the sides, so now with this back leg, kick up and over the chair, follow through with the other leg, and if you can, all the way back and down into a reverse lunge. If you can't do the lunge, then just do the kickovers and sink down as low as you can. And if this chair is too high, you can always use a lower target, like a low chair, like one of those little kids' chairs, or a footstool. And you don't really need a target. For me, I find it's better to have a target just so that I don't get lazy. But if you don't have anything you can use, or if you're nervous that you're gonna hurt yourself, if you don't clear the target, you can always just use an imaginary target. Kick up as high as you can. If it's low, then it's low, that's fine, okay? Just do your best. Sink down as low as you can. If you're able to sink all the way down to the lunge, great. If not, just work to your own level. I think that just about covers it for today. If there's anything I missed, if you need any more help with modifications or substitutions, if you have any questions, if anything is unclear, please just reach out to me. I am always here to help. If you did this workout with me today, please let me know what you thought of it and how you did. That's it for today, and I will see you all next time. Bye.